General Winter, the oldest excuse in the book. When a general loses a war because he forgot to bring food and gasoline, he blames the weather. It sounds better than admitting incompetence.
We are taught that Russia has a magical defense system, the weather. We believe the invaders were winning until the temperature dropped, but the math doesn't add up.
After the wars, the defeated generals wrote books. They couldn't say the Russians outsmarted us. So they said, nature defeated us. It saved their egos.
Napoleon's problem wasn't cold, it was heat. He invaded in June. The summer heat was brutal. Thousands died of heat stroke and dehydration in the first weeks.
But the real killer was tiny. Lice. They carried typhus. Because of poor hygiene and dirty water, typhus tore through the Grand Army.
Look at the numbers. He crossed the border with 600,000 men. By the time he reached Moscow, before the first snow, he had only 100,000 left. General Winter didn't kill the army, he just buried the corpses.
The Russians used scorched earth tactics. They burned the food. Napoleon's army didn't freeze first, they starved first.
Vorwärts! Schiebt alle Mann! Zieht! Es geht nicht, wir stecken fest!
Hitler's Blitzkrieg was actually stopped in October by mud. The autumn rains turned Russian roads into swamps. The German advance halted before the freeze even began.
And then logistics. German trains couldn't run on Russian tracks, which were wider. Supplies had to be unloaded and moved by horse into the mud. The army ran out of fuel and ammo.
When winter finally arrived, the Germans froze. Why? Because Hitler was so arrogant he didn't order winter coats. He thought the war would be over by September. That is hubris, not a weather anomaly.
Physics applies to everyone. Russians freeze too. The difference? The Red Army had fur hats, padded coats, and gun oil that didn't freeze. They respected the climate.
It wasn't just the cold. It was General Zhukov bringing in fresh, well-equipped divisions from Siberia. The Germans were beaten by better soldiers, not just lower temperatures.
There's a saying in the army: amateurs talk strategy, professionals talk logistics. Napoleon and Hitler failed the logistics test. Don't give the credit to the snow. Give the credit to the mud, the lice, and the resilience of the people who defended their home.